Hello, readers. Today I want to share with you a book called Where the Babies Come From by Margaret Sheffield. This is a very detailed book. Yes, a very detailed book. It tells you exactly how a baby is made. And what I mean by that is very detailed. I'll show you just a couple pictures so you can have an idea of what what to expect in this book. Like for example, um, by 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 saying very detailed, I mean very detailed. I'm going to show you another picture. Let's see. Yeah, very detailed. So if you have um, a big reader or a big thinker or a very curious boy, girl, child that is already asking how are babies made, I think this is the perfect book for you to get. I have read other books about the same topic, but they are not as detailed and they do not explain like this book. The text is not as big as other texts I have read, but neither as small. So it has like kind of a good size. And plus, I think, I'm not sure because I'm not in that stage yet, but the kids, the children that are asking for these specific questions about how are babies made, where do babies come from, are already what, over 6, 7 years old, maybe. Like I said, I don't know. I'm not there yet. My oldest is barely 4 years, 4 years old. So I'm not there yet. I'm preparing myself for that moment. And I found this book that I believe will be very helpful for you to introduce this specific topic. If you have a child that wants to know where babies come from and you want to explain with the truth, with pictures, I think this is your book. Go to your library, look for it, read it, and if you believe this is what you want for your kid to read, or this is the book you want to read to your kid, buy it or just read it from the library. But I think it would be a better idea for you to buy the book just because your children can use it, can highlight, can write on it, can draw on it, and you don't need to return the book back. So I think this is a perfect book. I love this book. I think I'm getting this one later on for my children to read and for me to read to my children again because it's awesome. I loved it. If not, I'm going to buy it because this one is from my library. I just loved it. Hopefully, I can find it in Spanish. If you are bilingual or you speak more than one language and one of those languages is Spanish and you know about one book like this one in Spanish, please let me know. I'll be very glad to know. If you believe this book has too many details and your children are under 6 years old, you can look in my channel for other books about the same topic that are less specific, less detailed, that just gives you some beautiful pictures and illustrations and talks about that introduction about the topic, but it doesn't give you as much detail as this book. And at some point of your children's life, you are going to talk about this topic. So prepare yourself, read about it, get books for you to read, for them to read. Where Do Babies Come From by Margaret Sheffield.